Ladies and gentlemen, what you will be listening to and watching is exclusive. In fact, it is something that a lot of people never saw coming. Majority thought that Karimo has nothing up her sleeves. They thought Karimo is empty, like Karimo knows nothing. She's just cloud chasing. Ladies and gentlemen, it has come to the point that we've been waiting for. It has come to that point where we are saying, Karimo, look, enough. We are not waiting for you to get angry. Even though you promised, you said, when they get me upset, when they do certain things, then I will not hold back. I will fire them. I will also release. Do you know what we have been saying all this while? It's true. A lot of us said to ourselves, and maybe Mohbad is just stupid. Of course, it's possible that to a certain extent, Mohbad did not take certain action. Or let me even put it in a better way. Recall that Prime Boy said, when we were much younger, we went to a seer and we asked about our journey in life. We wanted this seer to update us on what to do about ourselves, how to go about our life. And the seer told me that I should cut off from the lady that I am with. And I did. The girl. They were still girls, young girls. And the man looked at Mohbad and said to Mohbad, look, you're a child of destiny. There is a promise on you that has to be fulfilled. But there is something called Achilles' heels, a snare. Something that will shut you down. And it is that woman. You guys should stay off ladies for now, for you to attain the height. Then when you want to, search about that girl. But this one that is with you, promise Aloba. I see RIP and a lot of problems and troubles attached to her, to your life. She will fasten that thing that has been chasing you. When they left, Prime Boy said, I am done with this girl. What about you? Mohbad did not stop. Mohbad kept on and on and on till the final day that he took his last breath. Now, I've given you a little bit of glimpse into what you're about to hear. You'll be shocked to your bone marrow. So Karimo's phone was hacked, according to her, but I don't think it was hacked. Maybe she mistakenly gave information to someone, but she said her phone was hacked. Let me hold that part of it. She said her phone was hacked live while she was putting out words. She said her phone was hacked because all of a sudden, Wunmi and her mother and the camp of Wunmi, they started releasing private information that she has on her phone. Why? Because they needed to find out, what does Karimo know? They released an audio recording of her husband when both of them were having arguments over STIs and STDs. Wow. Yes, you remember that she has spoken about this when she said, Mohbad infected Wunmi. Oh, no, it's Wunmi that infected Mohbad, back and forth. She also had that drama with her own husband. They released it out, and they said they were going to release her nude if she does not shut up and stop exposing anything about her family or anything that will give justice. Well, she said she's not stopping, and she will remain resolute. But what happened in the next few minutes will blow your mind. Karimo opened her mouth because she got angry and rattled up. I don't want to tell you more of it. I want you to listen to it yourself. But for the benefit of those that do not understand the language, I'm going to translate so that we can all be on the same pathway.
Wallahi. torí ariwo
ló máa jẹ́ àkọ́kọ́ nínú ìtàn mi mọ̀ bóyá ó ṣẹlẹ̀ rí o ọmọ ìyá méjì tó pa ọmọ ara wọn ọmọ ìyá méjì tó pa ara wọn tiwa ló máa jẹ́ àkọ́kọ́ kí ló ń gbé ṣeré nígbà tó ní bàbá ń gbẹ́jọ́ wọn níjọba ò síríọ̀sì pẹ̀lú kéèsì ìjọba ò lè síríọ̀sì pẹ̀lú kéèsì ó ní bàbá ń gbẹ́jọ́ náà.
ó gbàgbé pé ibi tí ó gbàgbé pé ibi tí tẹnìkan parí sí níbi ẹni tẹlómi ti bẹ̀rẹ̀.
ni o.
èyí ló ṣùṣùṣù ni tó bá dójú ṣùṣùṣù wàhálà.
orí Ọ̀rúnmìlà ọ̀rọ̀ gunlé là máa lọ sí máa wá máa tójú bọlé kiri máa lọ wọ ìkúdà burúkú ọwọ́ mi àwa kọ ìkúdà báyìí máa jà bí oró ọ̀fà ti ṣẹlẹ̀ àwọn Wùnmí láti jọjọ́ yìí láti gbà wọ èmi Wùnmí ló pa Mohbad nígbà tán délé wàláìkàláì máa gbé sórí Jésù tí mò ń gbé kiri yẹn máa lọ mú báìbù yẹn máa lọ mú báìbù yẹn máa lọ sọ́nù sínú gbó báìbù torí mo fẹ́ lọ sójú ogun máa lọ sọ báìbù yẹn nù sínú gbó máa wá lọ mú Jésù yẹn máa wá yọ jékò mẹ́ tí bá yọ jékò lẹ́yìn Jésù kí ló kù bàmá. Èṣù ló kù mẹ́. Èṣù àwọn ìjọba máa máa tójú bọlé káàkiri. Bí iṣẹ́ lọlé onífá bẹ́ẹ̀ ni màá máa lọlé oníṣègùn màá máa lọlé babaláwo màá lọlé Ọ̀rúnmìlà ọ̀rọ̀ gunlé là máa lọ sí màá máa tójú bọlé kiri. Màá lọ wọ ìkúdà burúkú ọwọ́ mi àwa kọ ìkúdà báyìí màá máa jà bí oró ọ̀fà ti ṣẹlẹ̀ àwọn Wùnmí láti jọjọ́ yìí láti gbà wọ èmi.
Wunmi wà náà béèrè tó bẹ́ẹ̀.
tẹ́lẹ̀
wà náà béèrè tó bẹ́ẹ̀.
bó ṣe lọ lọ́wọ́ yìí I will put for everything lọ́wọ́ yìí wọ́n ti fi dán wèrè ṣeré mo ń mu díẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ ní díẹ̀ bó ṣe lọ lọ́wọ́ yìí I will put for everything lọ́wọ́ yìí wọ́n ti fi dán wèrè ṣeré mo ń mu díẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ ní díẹ̀ bó ṣe lọ lọ́wọ́ yìí I will put for everything lọ́wọ́ yìí wọ́n ti.
So ṣé ń gbọ́ mi hello ṣé mo wà audible.
àgbọ̀ yín dáadáa.
So there was a recording táwọn òòṣà recording èmi àtọkọ mi nígbà tájọ ní argument ó jẹ́ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ infection ṣóyé yín wọ́n wá gbé recording bíi Mohbad tí mo sọ pé táṣàdá sọ fún mi ìgbà tí mo sì ń bú bàbá jòsí ṣóyé yín gbà yẹn wọ́n wá gbé yẹn rìkọ́dì èmi àtọkọ mi tó wà lórí fóònù mi ṣóyé yín ẹ wo bó jẹ́ ṣe lẹ háàkì fóònù mi ẹ háàkì fóònù mi jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ ṣé ń gbọ́ ìwòwò mi wàhálà ìkẹ́ ẹ gbé ìwòwò mi síta mi ní dákẹ́ kò yé yín núùdù mi ẹ gbé núùdù mi síta mi ní dákẹ́sẹ̀ ẹ ti ń ṣe tipẹ́ ẹ gbé núùdù mi kẹ́ ẹ gbé síta ìbíǹbí bí mo ṣe wà ní bíǹbí Ọlọ́run ẹ gbé síta sí tí àlùkùrìán mi ní dákẹ́ tẹ́ ẹ bá dẹ̀ ta fẹ́lẹ́fẹ́lẹ́ débi èso mi àbí tẹ́ ẹ da fẹ́lẹ́fẹ́lẹ́ tẹ́ ẹ fẹ́ máa lọ bí tó ń mẹ́mí lọ òkú lẹ́lẹ́jà ń tà wọ́n á kàn dẹ̀ sọ fún yín pé Mohbad ló pa Wunmi àti Liam ni nǹkan tó máa tọ́wọ́n tí bàbá máa sọ fún yín nìyẹn torí òkú lẹ́lẹ́jà ń tà so recording yẹn wà lórí phone mi argument between me and my husband we said something about infection mo ti post ẹ sórí Facebook mi o mo kọ síbẹ̀ mo ní apọkọjáyé try harder ẹ jẹ́ ká gbọ́ abẹ́yìn ò fẹ́ gbọ́ ni ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ fẹ́ gbọ́ ẹ jẹ́ ká gbọ́ èmi.
a fẹ́ gbọ́ o.
show loud show loud show loud ṣe ń gbọ́ mo fẹ́ kó loud kẹ́ gbọ́ ṣe ń gbọ́ mi. Is it loud?
Oh, yeah, we can hear you.
Yes.
bàbá ni mò ń bú bẹ̀ yẹn o ìgbà tí mo sì ń bú bàbá wọn lọ gbé wá. Kò láòdù kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀. Ṣó láòdù ṣá.
A few moments later.
Tèmi nìyẹn o.
Kò láòdù dáadáa. Kò láòdù dáadáa.
Confirmation èmi àtọkọ mi nìyẹn o. Èmi àtọkọ mi nìyẹn o.
Èmi gan gbọ́. Tó bá kóbìnrin ó mì pé kóbìnrin nínú márèjì. Tó bá kóbìnrin ó mì pé kóbìnrin ní treat infection fún ẹ nínú márèjì. Because you are quick to sọ pé kíní ọ̀hún tí kò ń ṣe ṣìnà ní ṣe bó ń ṣe ṣìnà ní mi ò treat infection lórí ṣìnà ẹ̀ tó ń ṣe àbí mi treat infection lórí ọ̀rọ̀ ṣìnà ẹ̀ nínú márèjì ni àbí ta ni mo ti lọ gbé infection tí mo treat wálé.
Oya kí ló tún kù tẹ́ ó ṣe kí ló tún kù tẹ́ ó ṣe oya pọkọjáyé ẹ̀ tíráyàdà.
Ṣọ́wá kì fóònù yín ní báyìí.
Voice note yẹn ò yé wa o, kò yé wa.
Èmi ò mọ bí tó ti rí. Ó yẹ tíráyàdà. Ẹ ṣe kí ni? Ẹ tíráyàdà. Àní tẹ́ ẹ bá gbé ìwòwò mi síta sẹ́, mi ní gbọ́. Wàláì, mi ní stop. Ẹ ṣe kí ni? Ẹ tíráyàdà. Pé mi àtọkọ mi jọ ní argument. Mo dẹ̀ sọ fún pé mo treat infection. Ìyẹn tí wá ń kọ́.
Ṣé infection wa jẹ́ nǹkan téèyàn ò kì í ní ni? Ṣé infection wa jẹ́ bíi
mo treat infection. Àṣànà náà treat infection. Obìnrin wo ni ò treat infection ní marriage ẹ̀?
Èmi gan náà treat infection. Kò sẹ́yìn tí kì í treat. Mo lè lọ tọ̀ síbì kan sìn kó lù ẹ̀ ní kó wà infected. Ṣé ò ní treat? Ṣé máa fílẹ̀ sára mi ni? Wọ́n ti di àwèrè. Ṣé infection tẹ treat yẹn àkọ́kọ́ yìí? Ṣé infection yẹn ló pa Mohbad?
So ìyẹn ò ń ṣe big deal. Kò dẹ̀ tẹ́ ṣe big deal. Kò dẹ̀ tẹ́ ṣe big deal. Mo treat infection. Mo sì treat infection last week. So kí ló fẹ́ ṣe? Kí ló wà bẹ́ẹ̀?
Ọwọ́ àpò ẹ̀písù rẹpẹtẹ. Ó ní. Bàbá ni mò ń gún bẹ̀ yẹn fún mi o. Wọ́n lọ gbé yẹn wá. Ẹ máa gbọ́ o. Nǹkan tí mo ṣì wà pẹ̀lú wọn nìyẹn o. Ọ̀rọ̀ tó dájà lẹ̀ gangan eléyìí ló ń play yìí o. Ṣẹ́bọ̀ kí lẹ́yìn tí mo sọ̀rọ̀ yìí tán ló turn against me.
A few moments later.
Tọ́dọ̀ mi nìyẹn.
Tó bá ń gbọ́ tèmi, èmi gan gbọ́ tí wọ́n ti ní tó bá wọlé àrà tó máa dá. Èmi gan gbọ́. Tó bá kóbìnrin, ó mì pé kóbìnrin nínú márèjì. Tó bá kóbìnrin, ó mì pé kóbìnrin ní treat infection fún ẹ nínú márèjì. Ó ṣe àpètù sọ pé kíní. Ọ̀hún tí kò ń ṣe ṣìnà ní ṣe bó ṣe ṣìnà ní. Mi ò treat infection lórí ṣìnà ẹ̀ tó ń ṣe. Àbí mi treat infection lórí ọ̀rọ̀ ṣìnà ẹ̀ nínú márèjì. Àbí ta ni mo ti lọ gbé infection tí mo treat wálé.
Where is the chicken? I'll go and bring.
You don't jealous what you don't like. You don't jealous what you don't like.
That's all.
Perfection.
Ẹ jẹ́ kí tiẹ̀ ṣàlàyé fún un. Ṣé ẹ rí yẹn?
Kọ́ lọ para wọn.
Wọ́n lọ para wọn lé lórí.
Mọ́mí J.
Ẹ mọ̀ kó tó ṣẹlẹ̀. Ẹ ó dọ̀nà ẹ má
Kò
bínú.
sí ìgbéyàwó tí ò ní òkè àti ìsàlẹ̀.
Nígbà yẹn, èmi wà l'Amẹ́ríkà, ọkọ mi wà Nàìjíríà. Ó lè jẹ́ ẹ̀ẹ̀kan lọ́dún àbí ẹ̀ẹ̀kan lọ́dún méjì la máa ríra. Tó yé yín. distance relationship ó easy fóbìnrin kó dira mú ọkùnrin tó bá wà ní distance relationship ọdún méjì ọdún kan téwà tìyàwó ẹ̀ ò fojú kanra tó lóyà irọ́ ló pa ṣẹgẹt látìgbà mo lè fogún ẹ̀gbárí látìgbà tọkọ mi ti wọlé sí Amẹ́ríkà mo lè sọ pé èmi nìkan ló ń gorí ẹ̀ kò ráyè tó bá lọ tó bá dé ó máa wà nínú ilé ni tó bá dẹ̀ bọ́ta ó wà nísàlẹ̀ ó ń ṣe nǹkan nísàlẹ̀ ni. So distance relationship ó máa ń fàyè gba a lot of things. Ngbà tí mo dẹ̀ find out I confronted him after that argument tá a gbọ́ yìí he later begged me. He begged me. Mo tiẹ̀ wá dúpẹ́ o tí ò ń ṣe mí ni mo kó infection ránkọ́ mi o. Àṣẹ̀yìnwá àṣẹ̀yìnbọ̀ àṣànà ṣó mọ̀ pé wọ́n ló kó infection ránkọ́ ẹ̀. Ẹ try harder. Ẹ ṣe kí ni? Ẹ try harder. Àní kẹ́ ẹ gbé ìwòwò mi síta sẹ́ mi ní stop. Mi ìrí ti ń rò ṣe ẹ ráwọn family tó ń fún yín ní information yẹn èmi àti wọn lájọ lẹ́jọ́.
Mọ́mí jẹ́ ṣe send ẹ̀ séyàn ni.
Kí lẹ sọ?
Ṣe send voice note yẹn séyàn ni.
Ọtí bóyá mo send ẹ̀ séyàn bóyá ńgbà tí mo ń jà bóyá ńgbà tí mo fẹjọ́ sùn ṣóyè yín mo send ẹ̀ séyàn kan. Mi ìrántí bá.
Ẹ má ṣe mistake yẹn mọ́ lọ́wọ́ tá a wà yìí.
Think about it. Ẹ máa kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ lára mi o. Don't just come to my show and don't learn from me o. My phone has been hacked. I thought as much. They hacked my phone. They hacked my phone. They hacked my phone.
Àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ gan kì í dẹ̀ tí ẹ ṣe gbogbo èèyàn gan kéèyàn trust. Kéèyàn wọn.
I thought as much.
Wow.
You know what? Everything tó hack lórí phone mi gbé síta. Láyé, ṣé fẹ́ gbọ́ nǹkan tí Wunmi fi dè Mohbad mọ́lẹ̀? Ṣé fẹ́ gbọ́? Odindi adìyẹ.
A fẹ́ gbọ́.
Adìyẹ odindi kan ló fi parí iṣẹ́ Mohbad. Adìyẹ odindi ló fi dè Mohbad mọ́lẹ̀. Mídé àbí Míkún ìyàwó Dàróṣà ìwọ ló ń ṣiṣẹ́ yẹn fún wọn ìwọ ló ń ta iṣẹ́ yẹn Míkún Ayọ̀ Míkún ó ṣerú ẹ̀ fún Dàróṣà náà. Wunmi ayé ẹ máa bàjẹ́ odindi adìyẹ kan ló máa sè tó máa ṣiṣẹ́ yẹn sínú ẹ̀ obìnrin yẹn máa jókòó tì ó máa jẹ tán wọn bí ọkùnrin náà dá iṣẹ́ dúà ṣàìṣètò ṣe fún Mohbad nìyẹn ẹ wá ní kó gbọ́ kó lè gbọ́n kankan Dàróṣà jáde sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ o tó rán ṣerú ẹ̀ fún wọn náà tó bá dàbí rọ ìtí mò ń sọ yìí kì í ṣe rọ adìyẹ fúl adìyẹ Míkún ìwọ ló ń ṣiṣẹ́ yẹn ṣó mọ̀ pé o máa ń ta herbal product ó ń ta egbògi iṣẹ́ yẹn wà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ Míkún ó lò fún Dàróṣà náà Dàróṣà máa ń lo ẹ kiri ni Dàróṣà ẹ lè wà lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ èèyàn báyìí kí Dàróṣà fẹ́ dùn ẹ mọ́ bí ẹgbẹ́ èèyàn tó wà yẹn ó ti sú ọ gan ìwé tí Dàróṣà ṣe ń fò kiri mọ́ ẹ ó ti sú ẹ lo iṣẹ́ yẹn náà fún Mohbad ó díndí adìyẹ kan ló fi ṣe tí Wunmi gbé síwájú tó jẹ tán èèyàn kankan ò gbọ́dọ̀ bá jẹ́nu ẹ̀ Mohbad ò lè gbọ́ pa kò lè gbọ́ pa ẹ tún máa lọ jẹ yẹn náà ó ti jù yẹn náà síta ẹ lọ máa jẹ lọ. ó ti jù síta ẹ lọ máa jẹ lọ.
Àwọn ọmọ tó ti dópa àwọn ló máa lo káyà máa ta ṣẹ́nu pé Mohbad fi kọrin.
Tó bá jẹ́rọ́ ni mo pa àṣàlà tó bá bí aláìyá ẹ̀dá bọ́ta kó wá confronting tí wọ́n bá bí aláìyá ẹ̀dá wá confronting ẹ á kí fóònù mi àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ lẹ ti ń rí gbogbo nọ́mbà tẹ́ ẹ mú àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́ sórí kẹ́ ẹ gbé ìwòwò mi síta sẹ́ ìwòwò mi kẹ́ ẹ gbé síta kẹ́ ẹ gbé ìwòwò mi síta wàláì mi ní gbọ́ màá rẹ̀ kí ẹ Wunmi màá bá ẹ kanlẹ̀ màá sìn ẹ dé bèbè ẹ̀wọ̀n yẹn kí n tó padà lẹ́yìn ẹ̀.
After eating the chicken, they bury the bones. So kayamata nìyẹn. Ṣé nǹkan tó ń pè ní kayamata nìyẹn?
Yeah, iṣẹ́ kayamata ni.
Wow.
Kayamata ni kú máa ń tà. Àròṣà máa ń tà. Mohbad gan bá polówó. Ẹ bá wo fídíò Mohbad kan ó jókòó nu mọ́tò ó kó mi kún ayọ̀ mi kún abá make sure ó ń polówó nu mọ́tò báyìí. Tó ní ẹ máa lá píópíó dáadáa.
Jesus Christ.
Pẹ̀lú bó ṣe fi kayamata dè mọ́lẹ̀ ó tún gbọ́ pé ó fẹ́ travel lọ́mọ kan ibẹ̀ láyé ẹ̀ ti bàjẹ́ kayamata ò ṣiṣẹ́ mọ́ òun ló fi mẹ́mí ẹ̀ lọ ló fi rò pé kàkà kékun má jẹsẹ̀ sí wàá fi ṣàwádànù ni.
Terry àǹtí mi believe pé nítorí pé ó fẹ́ travel àbí ó rò pé ó ná mọ̀ nǹkan tó dàbí pé ó ṣẹlẹ̀ lélẹ̀ Mohbad fúnra rẹ̀ mò ń wò pé kò mọ̀ pé òun lòun lọ́mọ yẹn ṣé mọ̀ wípé kò sí bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe fẹ́ gbọ́mọ kókó travel tí wọ́n máa ṣe DNA ní embassy ó dàbí pé ńgbà tán ṣe DNA ní embassy tán rí wípé Mohbad kan ló ní ọmọ yẹn ni wọ́n fi fún Àtìláàwé ní visa pẹ̀lú ọmọ ẹ̀ ó dàbí pé ibi tíjà ti ṣẹlẹ̀ nìyẹn ibẹ̀ gan ó lè jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ gan ni Mohbad ti mọ̀ pé òun kọ́ ló ń lọ́mọ ẹ̀.
Ẹ wọnú fóònù mi ẹ fẹ́ gbé nǹkan síta ó yẹ ẹ máa gbé síta màá máa bá yín màá dúró tì yín báyìí màá ní tòótọ́ ni you can't shame the shameless ayé tí yín ló máa bàjẹ́ sí mi lọ́wọ́ ṣáṣángélé mò ń dúró dè wọ́ ṣáṣángélé mò ń dúró dè ẹ́ fẹ́ mọ nǹkan tó fẹ́ sọ nípa DNA result ayé àwa bàjẹ́ sí mi lọ́wọ́ ṣáṣángélé mo ń retí ẹ wọnú fóònù mi dáadáa o kẹ́ ẹ tú dáadáa tílẹ̀ bá mọ́ Naija máa pa àwọn tó bá lè bá mi ṣiṣẹ́ lórí ákè yẹn padà but tílẹ̀ tó mọ́ ẹ máa mú gbogbo nǹkan tẹ information tẹ bá ní ìdẹ máa tú.
But báwo ló ṣe lè hack phone ni ṣé ẹ accept anything ṣé accept any code or link.
Ìyẹn ni mi ìwà mọ̀ tí mo wò ṣebí last year tá à ń wá hack fóònù mi last year kókó lè dé tá à ń wá ó hack fóònù mi last year tí mo wà Nàìjíríà you hacked my phone mo dẹ̀ máa gbọ́kọ̀ ẹ̀ síta o mo máa wọ́ ọkọ ẹ̀ wàláì máa wọ́ ọkọ ẹ̀ kò ṣẹ̀yìn o máa wọ́ ọkọ ẹ̀ abájọ ẹni license number ọkọ mi lọ́wọ́ ẹni passport number ọkọ mi ẹ ti wo orí fóònù mi àbí ẹ ti wo orí ẹ̀.
Àwọn kan sọ pé there is a code check your email your Gmail.
No, tó bá check Google account wọ́n máa mọ phone tó login sínú account wọn.
nọ́mbà tèmi àti ẹja ṣóyẹ wọ́n gbé síta.
Kó jẹ́ pé ìgbà tí tán wà lọ́dọ̀ wọn náà ti mú àkẹ́ngbà yẹn.
Yeah, check your Gmail.
Mo ní kó má yẹn pé ńgbà tí bóyá ńgbà tí ẹ wà lọ́dọ̀ àwọn tèmi ìgbà yẹn náà ti àkẹ́gàn gbà yẹn.
Mọ̀mí jẹ́ tẹ́ bá lọ síbi Google yìí your Gmail ó máa show.
Check your Gmail ẹ máa rí kò ní sọ nọ́mbà yẹn kò ní show nọ́mbà yẹn but á show phone tí.
usually ó yẹ kí Google ní kí n accept ẹ.
No. Nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ni pé tó bá hack bẹ́ẹ̀ ó máa wà nínú Gmail ẹ máa rí fóònù yẹn ó lè jẹ́ bóyá tó bá jẹ́ iPhone á sọ pé iPhone 13 something ó login.
Àti location bí tí wọ́n ti login á show.
Tó bá jẹ́ Samsung á sọ pé Samsung kíní kan log into your account.
ó máa sọ.
Àbí kó jẹ́ WhatsApp don ti send the message.
Your Gmail ló máa fẹ́ gbà wọlé.
Gmail ló máa fi hàn.
Go.
Just go to setting and check your Gmail. If there's any phone, the barring back, sign it out or you change it.
Our class ni.
Or you open it.
Nínú dùn mí.
Yes.
Kọ́ gbé síta.
Anything tó bá wà lórí phone yín, ẹ clear ẹ̀.
A ní kọ́ gbé síta mi clear nǹkankan. Kọ́ gbé síta. Mi clear anything. Ó dà pé ẹ mọ̀ mí ṣá. Ẹ mọ̀ mí o. Núdù mi yẹn ẹ gbé síta. Kí ẹ̀wọ̀n yẹn Ọlọ́run bá ń gbọ́, ó máa ṣe ẹ̀wọ̀n. Mi kí ẹ núdù mi tó wà lọ́wọ́ yín ẹ gbé síta. Na silence me. Post my nude like this. Kẹ́ ẹ gbé síta. Màá ṣì bọ́ta màá ṣe ṣó. Ẹ mọ ẹni tí mo respect Bukky Jesse. Wọ́n ṣe gbọ́mọ ẹ̀ síta tán kò give up. Ẹ gbé núdù mi síta màá tún ṣì máa ṣe ṣó. Jùmọ̀kẹ́ kó má forí jágbó kó má rìn wọgbó lọ.
Bọ́ Abẹ́fẹ́ àti Òòṣà kí ló fẹ́ gain? Kí lè tó jẹ́ pé àwọn ni spokesperson fún ìyá Wunmi? Kí ni nǹkan tó fẹ́ gain?
Nǹkan tó pa Mohbad ní kẹ́ ẹ sọ ẹ ti ya wèrè. Ẹ gbé nǹkan tó ń wìn jáde kò ní yẹ yín kò ní ragbá fún yín ayé yín á bàjẹ́. Ṣé answer sí question tá ń béèrè?
Kò tẹ̀ tí sí nǹkan tó lè gbé jáde tí mo lè move.
Ẹ wo bí Galaxy 20. Ẹ jẹ́ fi wọ̀nyí. Ṣé ti ẹ wò Galaxy 20 plus. Ẹ wo bí wọ́n wọlé ní October 7. Ṣé ti rí mẹ́ látòrí TikTok lọ́gbà wọlé. Ṣé ti rí October 7. Ṣé ti rí. 8 hours ago Microsoft on lo laptop náà wọlé.
Látòrí TikTok.
Now you need to go and complain. Send a message to TikTok, but on my block TikTok account. TikTok.
Ẹ tẹ̀ kọ́kọ́ fi 2 factors code yẹn sí email ní sínú.
Mo ní 2 factors code yẹn náà. Even with the 2 factors.
Ṣé ẹ ti share Gmail yín pẹ̀lú anybody rí? Ẹ ti share Gmail yín pẹ̀lú anybody rí? Ta ló bá yín ṣí TikTok account?
Email mi ni máa fi ń gbowó pọ̀mọ́. Tí bá ta pọ̀mọ́ òun ni máa ń lò. Ó máa fi ń gbowó.
Welcome back. Well, you heard it all. You heard all that Karimo said. That Wunmi locked Mohbad body, soul, and spirit. Not just the one that Darosha's girlfriend. You see, these people are surrounded by diabolic people. Now, it took the hacking of Karimo's mobile phone for her to expose, for her to let us into that she had kept within herself for a long time. She got upset that they had leaked a voice note that she has never ever talked about, where she was challenging her husband, telling him, didn't I cure infection because of you? Now, it could be that she did cure the infection. It could be that she did not cure any infection. But, you know, as a woman, at times, when they feel that the man is not being straightforward with them, they come up with stories. They invent something. She said, back then, my husband was in Nigeria. That was when she was still trying to process the papers of her husband to the US. They were in a relationship, so she was still processing it. So she said, we do see maybe once in a year, something like that. So it is possible that he might have done 1 or 2 things because of the distance. So she had accused him. That audio recording, she said she's not sure if she has sent it to whoever, either Wunmi or whoever. She said she's not sure who she sent it to. But she's thinking that maybe they got it from her phone. Maybe her phone was hacked. Now, I do not think her phone was hacked per se. Maybe she had loose guarded. You know, she used to be with them in the past. So probably she had given that information to someone back then. Maybe to that younger sister in the US that is against her, that is giving out information about her. It could be that she had sent that audio recording. Recall that they had told her to stop from this guy, like jail him, send him to prison so that the government will take care of you and your children. Because the guy is yet to be a citizen. I don't know the status of that guy. I think there is a duration that you have to be if you're married to someone who is a citizen. There's a duration that you have to be in that marriage before you become a citizen too. I don't know what and what is happening between that part of it. But this same anti-justice are beginning to bring out stuff like that. Oh, that guy will be deported. Oh, no, maybe he won't be deported. I think he has papers on his names, this and that. How does that connect us to justice for Mohbad? Of course, it is not connecting us. What they are trying to do is to stop Karimo from talking by attacking sensitive parts of her life so as to make sure that she does not expose more. Out of anger, Karimo said, Darosha's wife, she is an herbalist. And she's into all this tying of people together. And that job, that spiritual work, according to her, is done with a full live chicken. That woman has to finish it. And then the bones of the chicken are buried or whatever it is that they do with it. She said that the same Darosha's wife used it on Darosha. That when she came back to Nigeria and she looked at Darosha and the wife, she felt within herself, there is something strange about these people. That Darosha cannot be without the woman. I mean the wife. Now some might be like, oh, there's nothing strange. No, she said, no, I observe strange things. That Darosha, it's like a remote control. Once the woman moves down to this direction, Darosha is always like, you must be touching her, you must be holding her, you must be with her like a magnet. Then she said to herself, no, there is more to what the eyes can see. This guy is not acting normal. This is an unusual thing. So she said, you know, she had confirmed and investigated. She realized, of course, who would have said this to her? She said a whole chicken, live chicken or fowl was used to do that kind of spiritual work, and that one used it on Mohbad. That is why if they split today, Mohbad will go and beg and ask, come back. And that is not the only thing. That they went to one place in Oyo State and they are still going there now, like as at now. We are even thinking, believing that Mohbad's mother and Wunmi went to that place to make sure that this justice for Mohbad does not see light. It should always remain in darkness. Wunmi tied Mohbad in different places. That is why Mohbad could not think straight. That is why we want us to decide who Mohbad should show mercy. So it got to a time, you know, in everything, for everything in life, there's always going to be an expiring date. No matter where you go, what you tie. When Mohbad started traveling abroad, maybe due to prayers or something or whatever, and it's so unfortunate. I know these things can be mysterious at times. You'll be like, but I am a pastor, I'm a prophet, I'm an evangelist, I go for prayers. How come I did not see this? Maybe you saw it. Maybe you didn't take action. Maybe you are expecting God to tell you, but you're already seeing the manifestation of it physically. Because people are asking, if Mohbad's father is an evangelist, although he's a chorister, always in church, how come he didn't get to know that although he said it anyway, he said they use the powers of darkness. So there is one thing to know, and there is one thing to be able to deliver yourself. Deliverance is the most difficult part. You might know something and you are fighting. Some might say, well, knowledge is half solution, which is correct. To now break yourself free is not an easy thing. He said it. He said, they tied my son using dark powers. They threw in darkness so that my son will not even listen to me. When I speak, it's as if my words are like sharp nails piercing the skin of my son. When I talk to my son, it's as if my mouth is smelling, like it has odor. When my son sees me, it's as if he should run away, like he doesn't want to be around me. They did that job. So she, Wunmi, can be in charge with her family. And it is true. There's nothing they didn't do. They finished Mohbad. They sucked all the things that Mohbad had. And they're ready to suck more. Terrible family, isn't it? This is what Karimo is saying. He said, look, let us not joke about it. Mohbad was tied and she's aware of it. That Wunmi tied Mohbad. They tied him, locked his ears. He can only listen to one person and it was remote controlled till they finally finished him. Why? Because Mohbad was regaining himself. It was about connecting to a lady. Of course, Wunmi did not know. It was the so-called Sheyi, the road manager, or is it part-time manager, that told Wunmi about the lady that Mohbad met in the UK. So she felt like, no, I have the key to your life. You are going. This is the end of your life on earth. She's making it clear that that child does not belong to Mohbad and that Wunmi is behind the demise, coupled with her mom, that her mom played a key role, a pivotal role in all of this. I know she's going to be putting out more because there is more to what the eyes can see. It's a strange, strange thing. A strange, strange family.